I'm Jamie and I'm at the B Bar to see a magic show with Mal Norton and friends. Should we go in and see? Should we go in? Let's go.
For the very first time using a video camera, this is Jamie doing a video.
That's the most exercise I've done all week. So, good evening! Yes, one more time. Good evening! Excellent. Well, my name is Chris. I am a mentalist, a mind reader, and... What is that noise? Someone doing some drilling down there. Brilliant. So, this isn't the comedy bit. That's fine. To be fair, I'm actually partially deaf. That's absolutely true. I really don't hear very much, and that noise, for some reason, is one of the things I can hear. Please don't laugh at a deaf person. You're just making fun of the disabled. It's okay for a deaf joke. What have I? Anyway, moving on. So, before we begin, I'd like to end. There's a few minutes later on. Thanks for coming along tonight. I'd like to start right at the very, very end. I know it's going to sound a bit strange. I'm going to start right at the end. And what I'd like to do, everyone, just for a moment, I want to humour me for a moment. Can everyone just stand up for a second, please? Right where you are. You can stand up. Perfect. Now, we're going to do a little tiny bit of role play. Don't get too excited, you'll be fine. What's going to happen is this. I want you to imagine around about just somewhere between here and here in front of you, there's a little tiny fly. Okay, a little tiny fly. And in a minute, you're going to try and catch that fly. But in like a freeze frame, if that makes sense. So you're going to be catching either here or here. You can start to swoop your hands in. So that's the first thing. So I want you just to get your hands in that position for me. Perfect. It's good. And when I get to 3, you'll clap your hands together, but not just yet. Because I want to do one more thing. I want you to imagine, in a moment, through this wall, because there isn't a door here, because I rehearsed this properly, I want you to imagine that Hugh Jackman, Wolverine, there's some very happy looking faces right now, is going to walk in here, stand just here, and then all of a sudden, sorry to the only kids here, all his clothes are going to fall off. I want you to imagine what your face would look like at that moment if you saw Hugh Jackman walk in completely naked. Exactly. So, on the count of 3, I want you to clap your hands together and just get that impression out of your mind. On 1, 2, 3. Fantastic. You can sit down now. That's just for Instagram for a standing ovation in Plymouth. You think I'm joking? Check out Tennant Magic, it'll be up there after the show. That's more plug. So, in fact, speaking of a show, we've got to start with this. Now, I don't like to start my show myself. I like someone else to choose how the show is going to begin. So, in fact, this lady here who just... Hello, what's your name? Charlie. I'm not trying to bend down to patronise you. The lights are right here, okay? Means talking down to her. Cool. So, we have got 1, 2, 3, 4 choices here. Depending on what you choose is how the show is going to begin. So if you, my part of the show started about 2 hours ago. So if you don't like it, it's your fault. Great. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you say 2 numbers for me? 1 and 3. Perfect. So we'll take away 2 and we'll take away 4. So, which one, subtlety you see, which one is, oh we've got 4, which one is for me? Which one of these 2 is for me? See just how this works? Which one is, are you happy with that? I like this crowd. So, this is how tonight's show could have started. I could have started by giving away £100. I'm very sorry. I could have started tonight by dancing on stage. Yeah, I thought that was the reaction I was going to get. I could have started by dancing on stage naked. Thanks for laughing at the back there, thank you. But tonight we chose number 3, which means tonight I'll be starting tonight's show with a big round of applause. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Not too much advice, it just gets my ego and all that sort of thing. I like to try something a little bit strange. You see, what I do, to be honest with you, if you hadn't guessed by now, I'm a little bit weird. What I mean by that is I'm not like other magicians. You see, earlier on you've seen some incredible sleight of hand, amazing rope magic stuff and card tricks. I can't do that sort of stuff. What I do involves the mind reading, mentalism, that weird psychic Sally stuff. Mine is talking to the dead, it just depresses everyone and they get sad, they cry, it's just selfish, ruins the whole show. So, what I need is somebody here. By the way, have we got anyone in the medical profession tonight? No, that's going to be a problem later, but don't worry. I like how your hand's being forced up there, but you also look terrified of me, which to be fair is a usual response. So, we're going to go with someone who's at the back who hasn't been picked. I love that, hasn't been picked and look and go.
I'm eating.
You're eating?
Yeah, you can not.
Do you want to share?
Come on.
No, okay, fair enough. You can stay where you are then. So, in fact, I know you. You came and saw me in Spain. That's lovely. You like to?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, fantastic. Yeah, come on down. Give her a lovely big round of applause. Come on down. Hello. Oh, you have. Tell you what. The chair before you. Hello. What's your name?
Ashlyn.
Ashlyn. Ashlyn, I'm Chris. Please come and grab a seat for me, Ashlyn. Perfect. So, Ashlyn, quick question. This is complicated for me to use. Do you read much, Ashlyn? I do mean proper reading. I don't mean things like 50 Shades, Twilight, any of that sort of nonsense.
I used to, I don't so much anymore.
Knacker time, that sort of stuff. So, have you heard? Sorry, I don't want to have a chair there. You ready to go? Have you ever heard of this book before?
No.
No, that's fine. You can start now.
Okay.
That's not the usual response. But no, I'm joking. You're not going to read it now. What I'm going to ask you, Ashlyn, in a moment, is turn to any page you want. Beginning, middle, end, it's entirely up to you. And I want you to find a word. Now, don't go for a small word like and or but or then. Quite frankly, they're rubbish. I want to find a nice long word, a challenging word. Something that would say 3 or 4 syllables. Okay? But this bit's really important. Please, I'm not trying to be condescending when I say this, but please make sure it's a word you know, one you can pronounce, you understand. Have we been enjoying the alcohol tonight? That's fine. Good. So, while I'll turn away, I'd like to find a nice long word for me, just let me know when you've got one. And I turn away for 2 important reasons. The first reason is so no one here thinks somehow I'm trying to peek the pages. And secondly, some people even think that I might have tried to memorise the entire book. I promise you, despite appearances, I am not that sad. But if I knew that Ashlyn was on page, say, I don't know, 132, which are you?
No.
No? Oh, that'd be good, wouldn't it? Just a guess. One night's going to be amazing. Then I might know the contents of that page, I might know the words. Have you got a word, yes or no?
Yes.
You do. Is this at least 8 or 9 letters long? Are you counting?
Yeah.
Yeah. See? Mind reader, I know this stuff. Is it at least 8 or 9 letters long? I'm guessing so, but Matt, you're counting. You haven't got the even number, just is it a longer word?
11.
Okay, that's fine. Close the book up for me. I don't want to see that. I'll put the book just there. Sorry for reaching out. So, what I'd like to do is I want to imagine your word is sort of floating in the air. I want you to just focus on the first letter for me. In your mind, keep repeating that letter over and over, like P, P, P. It wasn't P, was it? That would be good, wouldn't it? So, in fact, who's it you're here with tonight?
My mum at the back.
Hello, mum at the back. What's your mum's name?
Liz.
Liz, hello Liz. What I'd like to do is I want to imagine sending the first letter of your word to Liz. Now Liz, don't worry, I know it's your first time doing this. I've made it easier for you by eliminating the letter P. You're welcome. So, in a nice loud clear voice Liz, for the first time, what is the letter that comes to your mind right now?
M.
An M?
No.
No. You chose to come with mum tonight, didn't you? Awkward now. I tell you, it's okay. It happens. What was the first letter you were trying to send? Just the first letter, nothing else. And you were really close. You were. That's okay. People are impressed by that. So, I tell you what. Can you focus on the last letter for me? But this time, focus on the sound that letter makes. Okay. Nothing. Just inside your head. Okay. So it sound like a T. Think of another random letter somewhere in this word for me. So okay, you change your mind. You start on a P, then you change your mind, jump to something like an O or something like that as well. There is another O in this letter, there's an M as well, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, hang on, I'm going to try this. Now, what I'd like to do in your mind, nothing out loud, I want to imagine spelling out this word letter by letter, okay? Again, nothing out loud. If you do this out loud, I won't be mind reading, I will just be listening. Which, to be fair, being a man is equally impressive. Cheers. So, keep going. Okay, speeding up. Please slow that down a bit. Thank you. Stay. You'd be really impressed if I jump back up again, wouldn't you? So, now a couple of things I need to clear up very quickly. First of all, Gravity affects me is weird over here, I don't know why. A couple of things I need to clear up first of all for everyone else. First of all, there's around about, I don't know, 300 pages, 200 pages, 200 words per page roughly. So that's about 60,000 possible different words you could have gone for. Again, for the benefit of everyone here tonight, there were no words in that book circled saying pick me, or anything like that word there. No. And you could have changed, did you change your mind a couple of times as well? Just to mess with me, didn't you? Yeah, thanks for that, I appreciate that. So this has worked. This entire audience, they're going absolutely mental. For the first time, what was the word you're thinking of?
Optometrist.
Give her a massive round of applause. She was absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much for giving it. There we go. So, one of the things that I like to do is scare people like walking into a crowd with a microphone thinking that they can be picked on. Cool. So, no, one of the things I like to do is I like to find strange old magic that hasn't been seen in many, many years, and find a way to bring it back up to date. And what I'd like to show you, which is kind of almost like a finale piece really, is one of these tricks. Don't worry, I'm not going to pick on you, because I like actually looking and thinking I cannot be seen if I just stare straight ahead. I can, it's even more obvious. There's that sort of thing that everyone sort of does when the magician walks past, they go into their drinks. His visual is based on movement. I saw Jurassic Park, it's the same thing. The jokes are from the same time period. So, oh dear. So, this was actually last performed properly in London around about in the 1800 times, and it was performed in a very similar to this actually. It's actually a converted shop, and it's performed by a guy called Malachi the Seer. He was originally from Poland. I could not even attempt to pronounce his true name for fears of racism charges. It would be horrendous. So, thank you, one person. However, what he used to do, he would sit there, he would have tape covering his eyes, and he'd be completely blindfolded, and yet somehow he was able to sense various things around the room. Now, this was intriguing to begin with, and I've seen these sort of acts sort of mimicked, but the thing that intrigued me most about Malachi is the fact that they discovered upon his death he'd actually been blind since birth, so no one actually knew how he did what he was doing. But I spent quite a lot of time trying to recreate how I believe this was done, and I'd like to try that here. Have you been picked on tonight? Yeah. You have? Right, I'll leave you alone then, that's fine. Everyone's going to say that now. Have you been used? Yes, I have. Leave me alone. Keep walking. So, this lady just here. Hello. What's your name?
Tiff.
Tiff.
Hello.
Tiff, would you mind helping me out tonight?
Okay.
Thank you very much. Please give Tiff a massive round of applause. She comes down shortly. So, Tiff, hello. Where are you from, Tiff?
Falmouth.
From Falmouth. Fantastic. And what do you do? I think we all do now. Are you an optometrist? What do you do?
I support victims of domestic abuse.
Oh, that's amazing.
No, that's an amazing thing. I can't make jokes out of that. I genuinely can't. So, wow, that's brought the mood down. You need to be a nurse. No, that's fine. What you do is incredible. What I do is I stand up here like a prat for 20 minutes and make clap at the end, and then give you money at the end. 50-50. So, what I'd like to do is, your job is to sort of be my sort of eyes and ears up here. First of all, I'd like to check these out for me. These are American silver dollars. Couple of things. Please make sure there's no holes through them. You cannot see through at all. They are solid.
Yeah.
Great. Oh, quick disclaimer here. A lot of people say do not try this at home. I really do mean this, because some of you, this is mostly going to be the men I'm talking to here. Don't. Okay, I'm going to talk to you. Don't try this at home. Now, like I said, I used to perform this out in Spain, and one gentleman went back home afterwards. His wife sent me a photo. I've got it on my phone. I'll show you afterwards. It's brilliant. He attempted this. He'd lost both his eyebrows. You look like a baby. It was brilliant. So, what I'm going to do is, because this is, it's like Christmas time. There we go. This is industrial strength gaffer tape. Can you hold on to that for me? And can you put one of the coins right in the centre of that for me? And then rip off a piece about the same length. There we go. Can you put the coin in the centre of that for me as well? And now can you rip off a nice long piece, about what a man might describe as about 12 inches. This is sounding increasingly generous at this stage. See if you can probably stop about there. And can you put that across where my fingers are? I'll move them out of the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. Go for it. Yeah, it's in my hair. Ah! And there was somewhere. Cheers, Tev, you're here to help me here, thank you. Have you ever helped a magician before? No. You're not helping one now, are you? Can you tie that nice and tight for me? If you've still got the tape, just chuck it down out of the way. That wasn't your first time doing that, was it? Sorry kids, you've had to learn some new words tonight. So, Tiff, it was Tiff, wasn't it?
Yeah.
See, mind reader, I know these things. Couple things, there was a pad behind you and I have a spare pen because I saw that was going to fall on the floor. Can you please hand the pad and the pen to somebody you do not know? It doesn't have to be someone right at the front, it can be anywhere you like. And I've just realised there's an edge to this stage. I don't know where it is either. Brilliant, okay. If I do fall off, catch. Great. And also, in a moment, I'm going to borrow an object from someone here tonight. I don't mind what it is, I don't mind where it comes from. All I ask is, please, if it makes any sort of noise like keys, to keep them as quiet as possible. Are you back with me, Tiff?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, good, thank you. Thank you, you're really quiet. I've said before I'm deaf, and now there's always stuff going on. So, are these currently face up or face down?
Oh.
Face up?
Face up, yeah.
Okay. What I'd like to do for me is I just want you to say stop.
Stop.
Just there, perfect. Take the card for me. I would say don't show me, that's rather a pointless thing right now. The person who has the pad, by the way, and the pen, don't say anything out loud, I don't want to give any secrets away. Turn to a blank page, because it's been used a couple of times. I'd like to draw me a picture. It can be of anything you like, but please two things. Make it something we recognise, and please nothing rude. So, what I'd like to do, Tiff, can you put your right hand on my shoulder, please, and hold the card in your left hand, and hold it so it's above my hand, not touching my hand, but above it, face down towards it. This is the first test that Malachi used to perform. It's known as seeing with the fingertips. Is it there?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, behave yourself. It's not that sort of show. That's a red card though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Diamond as well?
Yeah.
Okay, ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, jack, queen, king. It was one of those, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Good. How does he do it? Ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. That's a 3 of diamonds, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is, yes? Oh, fantastic, good. Yeah, thank you very much. I'll take the card back. Can you please grab the drawing and can you grab whatever object someone has given you? This makes me really worried when someone starts to do that. Should not. Good. Should not have done that. So, can you? Have you got both?
Yeah.
Good. Can you put the? I'll take off. You've got both. Don't hand me the object. I'll take the drawing out of the way. Good. I just realised I don't know what the table is. That was really clever of me. Good. And finally, the object. I want to hold the object so it's above my hand, not touching my hand, but above my hand. Okay. Good. Okay. This is something. This is weird. Something quite long. Behave. Don't get started on. I really don't want to say this, but it's something that's quite long. It's quite hard, isn't it? It's something. Stop it. I really hope that's not what it is. It's round as well, isn't it? Oh, no. Okay. I believe this is something from. This doesn't belong to somebody, if that makes sense. Does it? Is that, even though I asked for something that belonged to somebody, no one's trusted me enough to actually lend me something actually of theirs. So I think they've just taken something like that. Yeah, thank you. It kind of makes like a clacky noise to it. Oh, is it chopsticks? Yeah. It is. Oh, fantastic. Good. So that leaves us with the drawing. Can you grab the drawing? I don't know. I have no idea where I put it. So this time, can you hold the drawing up nice and high so everyone can see it for me? That makes me really worried. Okay, so again, can you put your hand on? Is this something you could draw yourself, Tiff?
Yep.
Okay. There's a bit of a pause there. It's okay. The person who drew this, just say hello.
Hi.
Oh, hello. What do you do for a living?
I'm a student.
You're a student. Okay. What do you study?
Economics.
Sorry?
Economics.
Economics. Okay. So that's going to be sort of. It's quite a straightforward sort of job, no offence, but it's quite a straightforward sort of job. It's not really terribly complicated, what I mean. I'm really glad. Not the economics, that's very complicated, God knows what's happening with that. But this is going to be quite a straightforward sort of, there's a lot of rules in economics, that's sort of the idea you've got here, is something that's quite a straightforward drawing. I'm going to say something that's perhaps organic rather than like a man-made construct. When was the last time you saw this thing?
Today.
Today, okay. I'm going to say it's some sort of food of some sort. It's smooth, it's not, it's... If I get this anywhere close, I'm going to be really happy with this. Did you draw an apple? Can you untie me, please? Oh. Now, I'm not going to lie, thank you very much indeed. This is the worst part of the act for me. You can stay where you are. Oh. Oh. Have I still got eyebrows? Oh. 1 and 2, they're still just really bright. Tiff, thank you so much. You've been absolutely wonderful. Please give Tiff a massive round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, that brings me to the end of my little show there tonight. I hope you've enjoyed yourself. I want to say a big thank you to V-Bar, to Christian Harris for putting this on, and for all of you for coming here tonight. I'm going to hand you back over to Christian now. So once again, my name's Chris Tennant. Have a wonderful night here. Thank you very much.
Thanks to Mal Norton Magic with friends at the V-Bar in Plymouth. Music by Chris Auckland. Find him on Facebook. Thanks to Jamie Goodwin on camera for the first time. This has been Chris Summerfield Video 2019. You can contact me at ctsphotos1@gmail.com. And if you'd help to sponsor my videos, you can place on me down as well. Thanks for watching the video.